All right, hello everybody. We are going to take a break from the chronological series in order to go over a new song that I finished writing a few days ago, and it's just been sitting in my mind, going over and over, and I just want to play it for you guys. This is probably, if I do release a single, this will probably be the single for my upcoming album, which I'll talk about briefly at the end of this. This song is called Autumn in Ireland. Never got to see an autumn in Ireland. I really hope to be the one who would break free. Now I sit here all alone at night, hoping for a friend. I admit I lost the fight. I'm here just past time. I always thought that I'd be someone who had made it out somewhere, and I'd be finally good at something. I don't really know the how, why it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant for me. Another winter in Chicago. Every fucking thing just looks the same. It's gray and then it turns to white as that our years pass by. But once I had a plan to spend a summer in Japan, but I traded that for all this pain, this paper and this pen. I always wanted to be someone who had made it out somewhere, and I'd be finally good at something. I don't even know the how or why it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant for me. If I'm supposed to be alone, unhappy and afraid, I think that it'd be worth the trade if you could be saved. Is there a spring in Costa Rica? 'Cause I wouldn't see the pond. The rain is only here to wash away your bad memories. Your bad memories. I always wanted to be someone who had made it out somewhere, and I'd be finally good at something. I don't really know the how or why it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant for me. I always thought that I'd be someone, or I'd be finally good at something. I finally made it out somewhere, but I don't know how or really why. It wasn't meant for me. Wasn't meant to be. Okay, I hope that was a passable enough version. I did fuck up a little bit, both lyrically and with actually singing it. or playing it. But yeah, so let's go over it really quick. Sorry, just gonna adjust the camera now that I'm not playing the guitar. So I wrote that song Friday, so almost a week ago, and I had been sitting on it because I just really, really enjoyed playing it. The inspiration for this, excuse me, I've been in the process of writing a new album. I think I've kind of talked about it a little bit on the video or in my other videos, but I'm going to kind of go more into it. Um, I actually no, scratch that. I did do it, but I did it on the video camera. So really quick, I did record some things on my video camera, and I know I promised a higher quality. Go ahead and look at the other videos; it'll explain some things. But I did actually already go over this once, so this is going to be brand new for you guys. But this is take two for me. For those who haven't picked up on some of my shorts and some of my illusions in my other videos, I am actually writing an album right now. Now, one of my concerns is that if I put this album out first, this is skipping over about 12 years of work that I've been putting out. But I really want this message more than some of my other work to kind of get out, and I don't know why. I feel that this is an atonement for some mistakes and some things I've been struggling with. And now I'll talk about the inspiration for this song. Um, the album that I'm currently writing is basically a reflective nature of the last 3 years where I have done some terrible things and I'm struggling to cope with those things that I did out of mental health struggle and also from working in the medical field during the pandemic. So that led to me getting a divorce. And after I came back to Illinois and basically spent a whole year grieving and processing the trauma, I slowly started feeling musically inspired again. And part of that was because I was working at a school and I was teaching kids music, and it helped spiritually get me back on track. So I wrote out 3 songs for that album already, and I'm going to start putting them out there now that I kind of have a better frame of what this album's going to be. It's basically me going over a lot of conversations I needed to have with myself those 3 years ago that I didn't get to have. And one of them is this song, Autumn in Ireland. I love traveling. And unfortunately, I've only spent most of it traveling here across the United States. Um, I've wanted to go see other countries for a very long time. And due to financial decisions and also something I kind of alluded to in the song itself, my music career kind of kept me grounded here. So when I came back to Illinois and had some time to reflect, I was really bummed about how I was 30 at the time, now I'm 31, and I've not done most of the things I wanted to do. And one of those conversations I should have had with myself is that you did not do the dreams that you wanted to. You were doing other people's dreams and you put yours on the side. So, talking about a song like Autumn in Ireland, all of those lyrics are very, very personal. I always wanted to go there. I don't know why, maybe because it just rolled off the tongue, Autumn in Ireland. I always wanted to go there in fall. And then the chorus, I always thought I would be someone who made it out somewhere and I'd be finally good at something. I don't know the how or why it wasn't meant to be. That's hard to hear. That's hard to say. And again, this is shit I needed to tell myself a while ago. I feel the rough transition going into my 30s was also compounded by my divorce, but also by the fact that I just didn't really be honest with myself about where I wanted to go and what I wanted to be, where I wanted to go and be. But those are heavy lyrics because I still have a vision of grandeur. I still think I'm going to be somebody. I just don't know how, the why, or where. And I'm back living where I used to live 10 years ago, and I'm in the same direction of fucking lost because of my divorce and because of my life decisions. So it's very humbling, and that's why the next line's another winter in Chicago.
for those who don't know, this has been one of our coldest and snowiest winters in a while. And it's just very fitting that, anytime it snows, it's gray and it turns to white, and it just makes the years pass by because every fucking thing just looks the same. Kind of twist the lyrics up a little bit, but that's honestly that's what I've always seen. I've always just seen winter in Chicago, and I've always seen snow, but I haven't done anything else. And then I go on to how I made a plan to visit summer in Japan, which is true. I actually tried to do that shortly after high school. I don't know why Japan. I'm not really big on I don't know. I've seen some imagery of Japan's scenery, not in like Tokyo, but like in their like mountains region, and it just always kind of captivated me. So I always wanted to spend a summer there. And then the lines, but I traded that for so much pain, this paper and this pen, is true. I traded that for my music career and my relationship with my ex-wife. So I dropped it. But I still thought that I would be someone who made it out somewhere and I'd be finally good at something. The bridge section towards the end, or the breakdown, I guess. If I'm supposed to be alone, unhappy, and afraid, I think that would be worth the trade if you could be saved. That is direct reference to my wife, my ex-wife. She also struggles with a lot of mental health issues, so I feel that the trade-off of me making mistakes, letting her go so she could be with the right person, um, I think it'd be worth it if she'd be safe. And then going back into the third verse, is there a spring in Costa Rica? For a long time now, I wanted to move to Costa Rica. I actually want to leave the United States completely, and I want to renounce my citizenship. I'll maybe talk about that one day. It's a very long, convoluted process, but at the end of the day, I just my brother actually summed it up best with a song of his. I'm not an American. I just live in America. That's truly how I feel, even having been a prior service member. Um, but I always wondered about Costa Rica because I think about spring here in Illinois, and I guess the United States in general. There's like spring showers, bring May flowers, and all that. Um, oh, shoot, my mom's home. Oh, well, so much for this video. I'll talk to you guys later.